Hi everyone, it's Tanya from Cuppa Cha, and today we're going to be looking at the drink that helped me win the WTBC World Brewing Tea Championship. So the last couple of weeks have been pretty busy ever since I got back from Sydney. That's the kettle going there. From the Tea Brewing Championships. It was a really wonderful experience and I really recommend everyone in the tea industry to have a go at it. It's a great way to challenge yourself. Now there was over 2 days, and the first day was a mystery tea, and we were given 10 minutes to decide on the type of tea it was and then brew it to its optimum brew. It was a Korean green tea, and I was fortunate enough to recognise the tea because I work with a number of other tea professionals down here, and we get together regularly trying different teas. So the best way to expand your palate without a doubt is getting with other tea heads and just brewing up different teas. So that was really good, and I was very fortunate to win that one. The second day was the actual signature tea drink. Now I chose a yellow tea, yellow buds from Mingding province, the Mingding mountain, in Sichuan province of China. And I chose that one because you don't often get an opportunity to try yellow tea. And so I thought it was a great way. It was a fresh spring pick, 2017 spring pick, and I thought it was a great hero tea to put out there for them. But then it came complicated in how do I make a drink from a yellow tea when yellow tea is so mellow and light. So I tried a lot of different variations. There was lots of, I'm brewing as we're talking now. I'll be giving you the recipe on this. So I tried lots of different options. I even tried the new craze of cream cheese on top of it. And then I decided to think of it more as a challenge of presenting it like a great red wine great white wine. And so I looked at, I enjoy a dry Riesling, and I look at all the flavour profiles of a dry Riesling, and there's usually a stringency, there's a slight sweetness, sometimes a bit of citrusy, and all those flavours came in. So what I decided to do is I had the yellow tea and I brewed that a little bit stronger, and the parameters on that was 2.2 grams per 170 ml, brewed at 80 degrees for 2 minutes. And then the other tea that I decided to blend it with, I brewed separately at 98 degrees, Taiwanese oolong, Hongyong 21. And I brewed that 2 grams in 150 small gaiwan for 2 minutes. So I had to brew both of these up at around the same time. And so they would start to cool down because I had only 15 minutes to present this drink and I needed it to cool down just a little bit. Now also I decided to present it in a very old-fashioned sherry glass, and in the bottom there you'll spot a little red dot, and just to add a touch of, even though it is supposed to be a sour cherry, there's a little bit of sweet type of syrup there, and that was at the bottom of that. And it was more for the visual as well, so creating almost like a tequila sunrise, just giving some inspiration from the 80s time. So I'm just brewing the Taiwanese oolong up here. This is a particularly beautiful oolong. It has been oxidized to a 90 degrees, and it is a strip rolled oolong, and it is the only oolong that has that citrus flavour that comes out in there. You can find that on the website if you're interested. So that has now been about the 2 minutes, and I'm going to pour that one out. Now, the other reason that I chose yellow tea is I think there's lots of really great stories around tea. And what I liked about yellow tea, this particular yellow tea is from Mingding Mountain, which is the home of the panda bear. And I find the people that don't know as much about tea, a great way is to give them something that will trigger their memory, and just talking about panda bears makes them quite, always brings a smile, I should say, to their face. So this is the tea, and I pour the 1/3 of the Taiwanese oolong in there. And I pour the yellow tea in there. Now the yellow tea on this one would normally be brewed 1.8 grams for 2 minutes at 80 degrees, but for this drink I brewed at the 2.2 grams. So I just want to push it just that little bit more, and this way I have ended up with, I'm just going to check. Yeah, it's great. I have ended up with, I'm just going to put that there, I have ended up with, you've got the dryness, you've got the citrus coming through, you've got the astringency which creates the dryness from the yellow tea, and then you have sweet hay. I always find sweet hay in yellow tea, and a little bit of nuttiness there as well. But as you could see that the Taiwanese oolong is not brewed really strongly, and there's only a small amount, so it's just rounding off the whole flavour of the tea. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I'm going to put a link below to the recipe to the tea for you to try it at home. You'll find all the teas available on our website if you want to pursue them a little bit more. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and like it, and spread the word and let your friends know about this tea education and tea fun channel. See you again next week. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.